Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights.
It's Sunday. Church bells are ringing. It's early, and I'm out walking. Yep, gotta do it. Rain or shine. Today, I'm feeling a little pain. Why, you say? Because I cheated. That's right. I had a weak moment last night and ate some cherry licorice. And I can feel it. My knee is aching. And, you know, when you quit eating processed foods, sugar, anything that causes inflammation for a long period of time, and that's what you should do because it's good for you. When you do have a weak moment, you just have a little bit. You can feel it. I can feel it. Hopefully by the time I get halfway through this walk, I'll have forgotten that my knee is aching. Due to the endorphins of exercise. Because exercise does release endorphins and dopamine. I was looking for that dopamine hit last night. And it was called cherry licorice. If you weren't aware, it has less calories than chocolate. I thought I was making the lesser of the evil choices. 3 pieces of cherry licorice has 110 calories and 26 carbs. And it's sad that I know that. Oh yeah, another day pounding the pavement for my health. Have you started yet? If I haven't made you think about it, let me drill that home to you today. Get out and walk. It's the easiest form of exercise that you can do. And it's good for you. You'll lose weight. You'll get your heart in shape. And here's another reason why you should do it. I produced an entire video on why you should walk. And I'll link it at the end. But there was one thing I didn't talk about. That's
Sarcopenia, which I am going to mispronounce throughout this entire video.
well, if you're over 40, you are at a higher risk. And what is it you say? Well, it's age-related muscle loss. So as you get older, you start to lose muscle because your body is not producing the same amount of hormones that it used to. You don't have as much testosterone or estrogen. Your thyroid isn't working like it used to. And without those hormones, you just start to lose muscle. So that's a problem. You know, you get weak, you have a hard time going upstairs, winded easily. There's a lot of things that happen when you have muscle loss. You also burn less calories, so you can't eat as much. There's that. And your skin doesn't look good. Your legs look weak. You have more fat in your extremities than muscle. And if I can find a picture, I'll pop it up for you so you know what it means. You could be skinny fat. You could be a person that looks skinny and still be fat. Because you have, let's use proper English, you have sarcopenia. Guess what? I have that shit. And I'm gonna get rid of it. You know, if you ever look at the banner on my YouTube channel, as I commonly say, aging ain't for sissies. It's not. It gets tough. You get all kinds of things thrown at you, making it more difficult to stay healthy and stay in shape. So if you're young, don't ever get out of shape. Keep that gravy train going, because if you lose it and you have to get it back, it's harder. I can attest to that. but I have made huge strides. This is August. Yes, I'm an idiot. I'm out walking in the dead of heat in August in Florida. I will probably lose a pound of water weight today. That happens. But I started my journey. Almost got ran over. I started my journey to get back into shape. I used to be in shape when I was young. I used to go to the gym all the time. I used to run 3 miles like every day, pretty much, unless it was raining. So I'm trying to get it back. I'd put on a lot of weight. I was in like 163 to 165 pounds. So I teetered back and forth with about that weight for about 5 years. And I finally, I started seeing what was happening to everybody around me. People getting cancer, people getting dementia, people in my family dealing with that. I'm now having to face the reality that the longer I put my health off, the higher the probability that I will become just another statistic. And I have grandkids. I don't want my daughter to take care of me. I'm a very self-sufficient individual. I do not want to be a burden to anybody. I sure as shit don't want anybody to start telling me what I can and can't do. When you get dementia, well, somebody's got to take care of you and take the reins. And yeah, not a good thing. So, how do you correct it? What are the things that you can do to avoid getting it? And if you are already starting to see that you have really weak muscles, how do you correct it? Well, one of the things I'm considering that I have not done yet is some type of hormone replacement. There's a lot of caveats with that. I don't know if you've seen on the news recently, they finally quit demonizing it. Really doesn't cause breast cancer and all the things that they tried to scare you with in the 70s. I'm considering that because that helps with you building back muscle. Until I figure that out, and if I figure it out, I'll make a video about it. There's a lot of benefits, even to your brain, by taking estrogen. Yeah, a lot of women get a lot of problems from lack of estrogen. The list is long and dreary. If you're a guy watching this, sorry if you want to know why the women in your life act the way that they act. The estrogen level has been cut. It's like somebody cutting off your drug line, the crack. You're not a happy person when that stuff happens. And then your body starts freaking out and doing all these not so pleasant things. Anyways, I digress. Okay. Take vitamin D. You gotta take your vitamin D and increase your protein. Yeah. I'm good about increasing my protein, but not up to what it really should be. You should have a gram of protein for every pound of body weight that you have. I am like about 129 pounds now. I should be having 129 grams of protein daily. I don't always hit the mark. I try to shoot for it. It's hard to get that amount of food, so yeah, I have to supplement with the protein shake. Exercise, particularly strength training exercises. Take that protein, do some strength training. You can start off with just your body weight. You know, if you can do squats and push-ups against the wall. You don't have to go to the gym. You can do strength training at home without the cost of a gym membership. I'm still teetering. I only go to the gym once a week. Trying to decide whether I want to keep the membership, but I do work out more of my muscles when I go there. So right now I'm just going to keep it. What else? Cardio. Cardio helps build some muscle, and it's good for your heart. So those are some of the things that you can do if you have Sarcopenia or you want to keep from getting it. And that's really what you should do, because once you get it, Jesus, It's hard, I'm gonna tell you. I'm trying to really get muscle on me, and I don't see a huge improvement of the size of my muscles. Now, I might not be able to see it, but my legs are really strong, but my arms not so much. It's a work in process. You should start walking, exercising, riding a bike. I don't know, get one of those little trampoline things. They say that's a really good workout and it's fun. That bouncing up and down. You do get your heart rate up. It's easy on your joints. That's another one that you can do at home while you're watching something on TV. Hopefully not The View. Oh yeah, that was canceled. Yeah, not a big fan of The View. But if you are, to each his own. Like I said, as you get older, it's very liberating. You do what you want. You know, you only got so many years left on this earth. Make them count. That's why I'm exercising. Trying to enjoy my life. Be healthy. You get a lot of energy once you get into shape. It's a confidence builder. And hopefully your good behavior, good habits will wear off to the rest of your family. Think about it that way. So yeah, I walk almost 4 miles, only due to time. I'd walk longer, but it takes me about 65 minutes to do 3.8 miles on an uneven road. I have hills. My heart rate goes between, let's say 115. When I go up the hills, I might go to 155. It's a good zone 2 workout. I feel great when I'm done. Have a little protein shake, and then start whatever chores I have for today. And I have to edit a video today. One thing you have to do, especially on a new channel, well, you got to do your own video production, video editing, uploading, graphics, all you, baby. Because you're not making any type of revenue from YouTube's ads. So you're monetized, so not like you can't afford to pay anybody to do this. And this is part of my retirement goals. Supplemental YouTube income. But only if I enjoy it. Because I don't do anything anymore that I don't enjoy. That is where I am in life. And as much as I move a little slow in the morning with my coffee, and you got that little voice in your head saying, oh, you can skip today. No, actually you can't. Because one day turns into 2 days, turns into 3 days. Same thing with the eating, my friends. I find if I get off the eating regiment, it makes me want to crave carbs more the next day, more crappy food. There's a reason for that. I don't know if you realize it, but they intentionally make the foods with substances that are addictive. MSG is addictive. High fructose corn syrup is addictive. You get a huge dopamine hit when you have that, and your brain wants it. So why do you think you can only have one potato chip? Oh my goodness, you should see what I see right here. Say hi, I'm making a video. Oh, you're so cute. Oh my goodness. Cute little puppy. Out for its morning walk with its daddy. My dog Truman is at the park with my old man. Because some days he just has to do it so I can start early. So my days normally start early because I go to the park first, I walk him, come home and walk myself. And when he goes to the park without me, I get to start my walk earlier. Lots of bad things happen. You get it from living a sedentary lifestyle. You know who else gets sarcopenia? Well, besides sedentary lifestyle, people who are very ill or bedridden, A lot of people that had cancer get sarcopenia. Zero gravity. That causes it. So if you're thinking about becoming an astronaut, well, you're gonna get sarcopenia and you're gonna have to try to reverse it when you get back on ground. Why do you think those people pretty much come out in a wheelchair? Lack of use of those muscles causes it. I had it in my right leg when I broke my knee. My leg shrunk down. Sorry about the lawnmower. Yeah, I broke my knee. Shattered my patella. It was bad. I had to wear the steel rod things to keep me from bending it for 2 months. Right leg couldn't drive. I do something, I don't mess around. And my leg atrophied to at least 50% of the other side. It looks bad. My right leg looked like an Ethiopian. It was bad. It took me, I'd say 2 years. 2 years to get that leg back up to where it looked pretty close to the other leg. It took a long time, and it was very weak. So there you have it. Get off your butt, keep moving, take your vitamin D, eat your protein, and become invincible.
And subscribe to this channel, of course.
I'll see you on the next one. Take care.